Well, hello, man cavers. You join me today in the shed with the hat because it's cold. We are going to have another look at our Briggs and Stratton Generator. Still waiting for carb kit to turn over. Long story. I think Mr. Yodel took it to the wrong house because I've now been refunded, so I have to reorder again. Anyhow, so we can't get it running today with the carb kit not here. So we're going to try and get this bell off, get this top off, just have a look about, see if the mice have been in there, whatever. Right, we'll see you in a bit. Roll the credits. Welcome to the man cave. Let the games begin. So guys, here we are back in the shed. So armed with a couple of screwdrivers, we're going to take this cover off, see if we can get this end bell off. Now then, this could be interesting. I've had a look and we've got a Phillips and 3 normal screws. So I'm assuming this one's been replaced at some time. Let's clear the slots out and see if we can actually get, is this coming undone? Oh, it seems to be. Don't tell me there's nuts on the bottom of them. Alright, why isn't that threaded out? Let me get a screwdriver with a slightly thinner head here. What ain't going to jump? There we go. What ain't going to jump out? Yeah, these. I think that's coming. Oh, yeah, that is coming. You know, I really need to clean these slots out in this in these screw heads a bit better. Let me just get the pick tool and we'll just clean these slots out. Oh yeah, there's a little end of crud coming out of them because our screwdriver weren't hanging in there that well. There's like old cement or crap here somewhere. This has obviously been well used on a building site or some fine thing or other. She's had use anyhow, she's had use. Right, let's go back to the tang screwdriver. There we are, where are we now? That's one out. I do hope these will all undo. Oh, they're coming, look. Yeah, so man cavers, how are you guys been? Hope you've all been alright. The little hit and miss engine sits on the opposite workbench to where I am. I've really got to source out some form of ignition for that. Make a buzz box or some fine thing or other and just see how we're going to go about getting sparks on it. And I need to set the valve time, but we've had enough videos on that little tiny thing for the minute. So when I get all that sorted out, we will be back on it. But for now, we're going to be doing this one. Winter time's coming. I might need this to run the house. Alright, let's have a look. Can we look inside this box? I think we need to have a look. There we go. Nothing written on the inside, no data labels or anything. Oh, well, well, well. Right, let's have a look in here. But you guys can't see particularly well. So let's get you in here so you can see, apart from cobwebbage, some good old blocks. The wire's actually look in really good condition. What's that say on there? Generator and battery. Yeah, generator and battery. But all these wires actually look really good. I was expecting we might be finding mice or anything in here, but Everything's tight. I don't really know what I'm looking at. 2 screws for these things. These things look joined together with one common wire. Yeah, there's nothing coming out of the other side of these, because this one comes onto the base of it here, and then these 2 things are just joined together with no additional wires to them. So what they're for, I have no clue. I'm sure someone will tell me. Right, okay. Now, how do we get this bell off? I was wondering, that bell, that's already been rung off. There will be another one on. No, there ain't one on this side. That's gone as well. Is there another bolt underneath? No. So there's nothing holding this bell on. But this looks to me, it looks to me like that looks to me like this is all part of this. I don't think it's separate. Because out of curiosity, I wouldn't mind getting the bell end off this generator. Oh, that sounds disgusting. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying to get this bell off. There's no more bolts to hold that on though. There's that one there which is wrung off. There isn't one on the other side, that's gone. So this should tap off, I would have thought. But is it part of this box? You know, it looks to me like this is welded and this box don't split here, so it's like the whole box come off with the bell. I don't particularly want to go unwiring the whole damn thing, because your wires all come out of here into the box there. So I don't particularly want to go disconnecting all these, so I can get that bell to go that way, do you know what I mean? And will it pass past this? Right, let me have a fiddle and see if I can suss this out. Alright, let me see if this will actually tap off. If I can get something on it. Cool, bugger. Let me get in that screw groove. Nope. All that's doing is cutting into the damn metal. That's bending it up. Nope. I honestly thought that would have just slid off and hopefully left this box on there. Very, very mysterious. I would have thought they would have made it so you could actually access this without taking this all out of its cage. I'm wondering, we know the electric start work on it because we've had a battery on it and tried it. So I'm wondering if we should just play safe, just leave this well alone and clean the hell out of this thing until it's running. And if it runs and it generates and it's putting out good power, then we'll know that's alright. And if it isn't, then maybe look into it further. What do you guys reckon? I really don't know. This is fast evaporating stuff. That ain't gonna hurt anything. I just want to give everything all these electrical connections, give them a good clean up. There we go. Yeah, I reckon, guys, we'll let that dry out where I've just squirted all that carb spray in there. So we'll let that all dry out. But in the meantime, I think what we're going to do is we're going to clean up the outside of this thing and see how it comes. I know that's probably not what a lot of you guys wanted to see, but I can't work out a simple way of just taking this bell off so I could get through all the brushes and, you know, clean them all up. Maybe things will become more obvious when we're doing the clean. I don't know, I guess we'll have to find out. So we'll start this generator end and just give everything a good clean up. If you're wondering what I'm using here, it's diesel. I've said it 100 times, I'll say it again. I always find diesel to be a very good engine degreaser. Very good. So we'll just give this a good clean. There we go. Alright, let's have a go on this engine. Just put some stuff about because the engine's really the worst bit. We'll just get some diesel brushed in here. And see how we go. See what this little pig cleans up like. And for those of you that have nipped over to the new channel, my little walking channel, thank you very much for going to see me. For those of you that haven't had a look at it, have a look at the new channel I've set up. It's called Walks and Waters UK. And I attempt to do underwater filming while I'm out doing a little walk now and again. So if you guys want to see my attempts at doing underwater filming, see what's actually underneath the water, and see what life's like under there, go to Walks and Waters UK. And please like and subscribe to that channel. Because I say that's a relatively new channel which has only got 2 videos on it. Ooh. So yes, head on over there and have a look at that, guys, if you don't mind. Alright. We're just doing around this side of the engine. I think she's going to look alright, if I'm honest. I mean, it's never going to come up like a new machine, this isn't, because it's had a lot of use, and it is a commercial generator that's been, by the look of it, heavily used. So we're never going to expect it to come up like a new machine. But I am hoping it'll come up looking somewhere decent. Certainly a lot better than it was a little while ago. Yeah. There's some congealed stuff still on here, but if you remember, our carb was leaking quite badly. And a lot of that, I think, was because the carb bowl gasket was ruined, because that had a chunk out of it. And I don't think the needle and seat were very good on it. Hence why I've gone for a rebuild kit. Right. Well, she's actually looking. Oh, whoa, my glasses fell out of my meter, look. Well, that's something we need to put back in later. Got to be careful of that dial now. Oh, that dial looks very clear. So we don't want to interrupt that or get any muck on it. There we go. Well, all inside this control box is now bone dry, I can see. It's a good thing with brake cleaner and carb cleaner. It's very fast evaporating, so you ain't got to worry too much. About that moisture penetrating anything. And when it's dry, it's not like water where it leaves minerals and that behind. It's quite pure, so that don't sort of hurt electronics to use it. That is marvellous. Oh, clean my bench up. There's a little bit of congealed stuff we've got to still get out, but you know, I need to have a little bit more of a play down there because there's a lot of old oil and unnecessary stuff. Oh, that's heavy little sod. I tell you, this is a very heavy little generator. Very heavy indeed. Ugh. Yep. That's certainly a lot heavier than what a Chinese one is today. Hang on. Amongst all that grime and crap, there's a little tiny spring washer. I wonder if that's fell off anything over the years, and we've now found it. There you go, that's got all that congealment out of there. Perfect. Yeah, there's congealment of muck and grime everywhere. There we go, let's get my, there we go, we're in there now. Right, we've got a lot of that out. Thank goodness. I suppose now we need to have a look at the other side and do the same to that, don't we? Let's spin around. Oh, I'm good. Right, there we are. Oh, that's a heavy little sod. Alright, here we go. Standard pin, 110. There we go. This will be quite interesting, I think. There we are. Get all that crap off them electric plugs. Right, let's get this engine brushed off. Let's just soften all that up first. I might have a slightly better way of doing that than getting in there with a paintbrush. Because there's certainly some congealment about here. Right. Well, that bolt on that engine mount is loose, look. See that? Spinning around there. There's our oil drain. Oh, this is disgusting. Right. Alright, now let's give that a go. There we go. There we go. Marvellous. There we are. I think really that's our generator as clean as that's possibly going to get. But I do believe she's not looking too bad, is it? No, I don't think she's looking too bad at all. I'm just looking in the back side of these electrics now. Now, all looks quite good in there. I'm surprised how good it looks inside this electric box, if I'm honest. So I think we will wait till that's running and see if it generates. If it don't, then we'll have to try a bit harder to try and get in here, because we'll have nothing to lose. But they look like on the top of this engine plate, look like there used to be a name on there. This is one bit we haven't cleaned yet. So yeah, it did look like there used to be a name on the top of that at some point. I think somebody did drop it in the comments as to who made this generator. It weren't Briggs and Stratton, that's just got a Briggs and Stratton engine. They give it another name and I can't for the life of me remember what they said, but somebody did put in the comments in the first video of what make this generator was, because apparently they had one like it. So thank you very much for all your comments. I do read them all, every single one of them. Right, there we go. Ah, there we go, that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Right. I think we can, let's do something now. Let's check the oil. Well, dipstick was tight. I should have done this really last time because we did try and start it, didn't we? I just assume, oh, there's no dipstick on it. I just assume something has oil in it. All right, let's give her a little tip. Whoa, yeah, she got oil. Look, see how nice. Yep. Hang on, that oil actually looks pretty damn clear. Let me see if I can catch a little bit of that. There we go. Well, the oil certainly, it's by a long shot, is it bad oil? You know, that's still got some colour to it. That's not as black as treacle. So yeah, that oil will certainly do for the test run we need to do on it. So yeah, so we're full of oil, which is good. The job now is put this gauge glass back on what fell out. How the hell that goes back on there, I have no clue, but we'll clean the old glass up, which isn't glass, I believe it's plastic. We'll give that a clean. Let me get a dry cloth and just wipe it off with some dry cloth. There we go. There we are. Right. I assume that drop in there. How the devil does that hold back over that gauge? Surely that don't just click back over there. Wow, that's a tilly-willy thing if that's all how it fit on. Yeah, it don't appear to be falling out. That seems to be sort of tight. That ain't, that's... How the hell do these clip on? That's a stupid thing. Ah! That just made a... No, that ain't right. What an absolute stupid little thing. All there is three little tabs what somehow hook over it. Alright, we've got three tabs hooked over. Ah! So there's three little tabs there, one here and one here. You hook them over. There you go. And you push it that way and that spring on. There you go. I just felt it spring on. Yep. Yes, you push it and then push it up and that like clip it over. Well, that's good. That's all back on. Excellent stuff. Well, there you go. I think, guys, that is going to be it for this week's video, I think. Because we are still waiting for this carb kit. Yeah, don't know what else to tell you. Nip over to Walks and Waters UK and have a look. And I think we will see you guys next time, when hopefully we will have the kit for this and we can get this thing running properly and see if she generates. But that's going to be it for now. Sorry the video was a little bit slow and boring, but we have done a little bit more. And yes, we'll see you guys again next time. That gauge does look better now that glass has been took out and that's cleaned up. Right, that's it guys. See you next time. Bye bye for now.